Well, Aurora's my whole world. It really is. It really is. Everything I do is for that girl. Everything. It's crazy how many words she can say, but she still can't say mama. I can say a lot of words now, and I'm just surprised that mama hasn't come out yet. But eventually it will. Yeah, she can.
She does this one. She does eat. She'll do eat, and then when I say ball, she'll do ball.
And she can blow kisses, and she can point up, and she can point to her eye and say I. And I mean, all these like weird little things that she can say and do, but yeah. Oh yeah, her favorite. So if you want to get Aurora to dance, you put on the Caillou theme song, and she'll just stop whatever she's doing and just start like do a little knee bounce dance to the Caillou theme song. She loves that song. It's so cute. I put it on about 3 or 4 times a day. Do we watch Bluey? Not really.
Not really.
She does have some Bluey toys though. In fact, she'll walk up to the Blue. She has like a little tent kind of like thing. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a little play tent, and it's all Bluey. So she'll walk up to the Bluey tent and point to Bluey's eyes and go, eyes, eyes, and she'll point to his eyes. You know, I know that's random, but we watch mostly Miss Rachel. Whenever we do watch anything, we'll put on Miss Rachel or what else does she like? She likes Barney. She likes yeah, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Sesame Street, all that kind of stuff. The things that this guy says about me, he's like, oh man, did you guys know that like Ken's dad is a master Freemason and he's a part of the deep state and Ken's just a paid performer and he lives in Florida and he lives in all these properties and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, where do you get this shit from, man? I wish, dude, I fucking wish that I was like loaded like that. I would be busting my pipeline every fucking week in the hot sun.
You haven't heard that me, you, and Bree are paid Luciferian handlers?
Freemasons are not someone to mess with, believe me. I don't want no smoke from the Freemasons, man. I really don't. I do not want any smoke from the Freemasons. I don't mean to talk shit about them because I don't know much about them, but I don't think they're going to be fucked with. So I'm just going to go on record and say I don't want to fuck with the Freemasons. Hey, God love you. You know, I don't know what y'all are up to, but you know.
You should know about them because they're all Luciferian too.
I'm not saying nothing about the Freemasons, man. Like, I don't know nothing. Any plans for the summer? No. Well, we have a trip next month. Other than that, not really. Not really. Just working, saving up money. That's pretty much about it. Oh yeah, we're going to Disney World in December, but that's.
I'm not very excited for that.
Yes and no.
He has his own opinion.
I have my opinions about it. I feel like it's a little too soon. I feel like we should wait till Aurora's a little bit older to where she can like maybe appreciate it a little bit more, remember a little bit more. You know, I'm sure she'll still be able to. I'm sure she'll still have a great time, but I think it'd be better if we went a little bit later.
And then my perspective was she might not remember it later on in life, but she will enjoy it in the moment. Like, she loves saying hi to everybody. Like, imagine how much fun she's gonna have in the moment. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just my opinion. I'm enjoying watching the haters live and just reading all the comments and just they're so boring.
Yeah, super
But you're sitting here watching
Hey, listen, whatever.
us.
I'm sure we are boring. That's okay. You know, hey, you don't have to watch if you don't want to.
You're sitting here spending your night.
I never claimed to be
watching
an interesting person. I'm sure I'm boring. That's fine.
I think it's just funny.
No.
Yeah, I'm watching y'all watch out. This is a game.
Here's the thing about debating when it comes to these anti-gypsy people for the most part, because I've done it in the past. A lot of times they don't even want to hear what you have to say. They're not interested in like learning or finding out if they're wrong. They just want to be right. You know, like they've already decided what the truth is, and they just want to shove it down your throat. And if you try and tell them the opposite, they'll just dismiss whatever you have to say. So like debating, it's almost a fruitless endeavor with a lot of these folks. You know.
I got invited to go to that wrestling thing for AEW way back in the day, like when I first got out. And so Ryan and I had went, and then he's it was the most awkward thing. I've never even told you this, but it was the most awkward thing. So here we are, and we got like escorted in because we had like front row seats or whatever. And so we got to go and like eat with all of the wrestlers and everything. And so instead of being like, hi, I'm Ryan, or hey, I'm a big fan, it's nice to meet you, it was like, this is my wife, Gypsy Rose Blanchard, I'm such a big fan. I was like,
oh, cringe.
I don't know any of these wrestlers. I'm not really a wrestling fan. That was his thing. But it's like, shove me to them and be like, this is my wife. Hi, I'm a big fan. Like, it was awkward as fuck. Yeah, so I've got my producers. I just can't, and I hate it when people say that, like, I can't say much, but no, really, like, I have to be careful for what I say, because right now we are making the deal with networks. So I have my producers. When I can say their names, I will. I didn't realize how long this process was going to be, because I'm going to be honest. So when I decided I was going to do a podcast, it really was just going to be me, a microphone, and my YouTube channel. And I have connections with people, and they offered their help and their services. And so I was like, yeah, I would actually like to have a team put together. And so they've been working with connections that they know, and we've been going to companies, and we have a lot of people interested. We have the pick of the litter pretty much, so we are just doing that process, and it's very different than television. Television, it's a different ball game, and podcasts are such a lucrative business. It's such, there's the the industry is saturated with it, and so there's just, you have to be choosy about who you want to go with and who you feel like you would have the most success with. And another reason why I wanted to go for a team and a network is because they have a legal department. And as everybody knows, I get trolled massive and hard. So it's going to be nice to have that buffer of, I can say if any kind of trolls come at me, I know, and that is a concern, and we are doing our best to not freak out who, like, our partners are going to be with. We don't want to hit them with, yes, just so you know, everyone will get trolled. All of our sponsors will get trolled. We're taking that into consideration. Hopefully, we'll have a partner that will understand the situation as best as possible, so.